I had to look over at that cell phone at YouTube. I'm listening to the music. They putting on all kind of medical things for me, making it seem like my channel is for old sick people. I'm not an old sick person, but we black Americans, we ain't got a satellite in the sky. So we gotta take what we get. Oh, that is going to change. Yes. So, hey, y'all. This is also the last Saturday. Working out and kind of stay, I'm like, crash out. I can't do that. So I want a Saturday, maybe crash out. The weather's fitting to get nice. I maybe want to go out and other things. I'm trying to do other things to stop me from walking. When I asked my 34-year-old self, if we make it to old age, how are we going to do this? And B12 every day, vitamin C every day, and cod liver oil pills. After about 25 years, I replaced cod liver oil pills with rubbing Jamaican black castor oil on areas of my body to move any kind of fat or any kind of poison. It just literally goes through your system. It's just the most wonderful thing. You don't take it or, by mouth. You don't take it by mouth. You just hit that good spot that you wanted to take care of. And so I don't appreciate them when my song comes up, putting these old people, sick people, people who would not even save me if my ass was on fire. Don't make them seem like we friends. Don't be putting no doctors commercials on my channel. They voted against affordable health care. How smart can they be? Hi, Pixie. Hey, have good vibes. Hi, y'all. Hey, Maria. Yeah. So don't pay any attention when you put my song up. Don't pay any attention. Hey, Pixie. I'm too old for a boyfriend. Oh, I can't raise a boyfriend. Well, y'all making me forget my son's thought. So what they doing is they putting these doctors commercials on here, and no, over 56 of those people voted against affordable health care. I always thought they were stupid. I know they don't know anything about human beings. Cut, radiate, cut, buy the house, get the boat, get the mansion, put the kids through college, cut, snip. They don't give a damn about you. It's all about the money. So I don't want those commercials on my channel. Oh yeah, y'all coming through. Hey, I'm fine. Have a good vibe. Hey, Ruben. Hey there, Mama. Who said that? Tariq. Thanks for coming by. Hey, Pixie. Have a good vibe. Real good. I'm doing good today. How are you, Maria? Have a good day. Yes, these things flip fast. And, hi there, Tariq. Somebody asked me, yeah, they asked me if I want a boyfriend. No. Do I need one? Do you have to have one? Oh, Tariq, you're very blessed and grateful every day. Oh, y'all start with the love. I love love. I love, y'all. Yeah. I mean, do you have to have a boyfriend? Now, I know in this society, they said that you have to have it. We was raised as women like we would die if we didn't have a man. But, my parents didn't. I was raised by my mother and my aunts and stuff. They had boyfriends. But they didn't depend on a man. They made it themselves. So it's very hard for me to say, even in a relationship, waiting for someone to feed me. My mother told me that I must always be able to and ready to feed myself. So when they be saying, you didn't wait till I brought so and so home for you to eat, I was like, oh, that's what I'm supposed to do? I didn't know that. When I got hungry, I got something to eat. I can't depend on you. Thanks for the flowers. I can't depend on you like that for my necessities. And I think that's where I fall short at being a good wife or a good girl, because I was kind of like a do-it-yourself thing, you know? I buy flowers for me and him. I ain't gonna wait for him to give me flowers. My gosh. How much time do you think I got? But unless you really need some. Oh, thank you, Maria. Um, I'm always thrown off, Maria, when people when in the group with the chat when y'all say I look good. I'm like, are you talking about me? Old slack jaw. I waited a long time to get them jaws to slacken. It wasn't no easy feat. It was no easy feat. They could have been in the ground before they started slacking. So I caught the slack, and every time I look at it, I was like, ooh, I made it. See, they like trophies for me. Stiff, yes, I'm stiff, and I'm stiff, and I'm stiff. I produced plays. I ran all over New York. I ran all over to the tri-state area. I sold stuff. I didn't know how to sit down. I didn't know how to sit still. Oh, thank you, Maria. Maria says she also likes my earrings. So I didn't know how to sit down. And the whole time I'm doing it, I'm moving and I'm doing programs and I'm doing all the stuff, I'm saying, I just want to get a place where I can sit down. And now my body has made it possible, the situation has made it possible for me to sit down and do something, and I'm not content. I got to exercise now because my legs are stiff, but my legs are stiff so I can stop running around. Because I'm the type of person, oh, I'd be at your house. Oh, come on, let's do this. Oh, come on, let's do this. And I don't want to do that anymore. Or, hey, Vicky, why don't you want to go and do so-and-so? I don't want to be that person anymore. Oh, happy birthday, Tyreek's son, who just turned 8. Happy birthday. Oh, I forgot I can't sing on here. They get you for copyright. You got that first few notes, right? Happy birthday. All right, so let's go to the channel and see what Tamika says. What she said last week. And I have been doing it. So, here's it's there in the community, if you want to see it. Discernment, Tamika said. The ability to judge well. And I use an example. An astonishing lack of discernment. I use it in a sentence. But the ability to judge well. And the lack thereof is like you're stupid. Anyway, that is the word that I pulled from Tamika's thing. I'm going to read it to you. Also, could you please support Tamika's products? I'm looking here, and I don't see the link. I'm always good at putting her link in. Not this time, apparently. Okay, you can find it in the community. If it's not in this week, it'll be in these numbers that I'm going to put up or the numbers from last week, because I do remember to put that in, and because I don't pay her anything. Hello, James. I hear you, Maria. Maria said amen to all that too. Okay, so here we go. I don't know, sometimes I can read it with my glasses on, sometimes I gotta take it off. So Tamika says, and this is February 24th at 10:34 a.m. So this number speed is about upcoming illusions and delusions. Oh, we're in the land of illusions and delusions. They used to call America. Discernment is about to be everyone's best weapon against all forms of warfare. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love. Hey Tyreek, I know you putting some symbols up. I don't know what that means. Y'all gonna have to talk to me like I'm old there. Oh, discernment is about to be everyone's best weapon against all forms of warfare, magic tricks, and politics. We used to call it parlor tricks. Yes. Okay. Oh, that means correct. Okay, thank you, love. Thanks for the love. Ooh, somebody loving me. Let me love you back. Okay. I gotta get through this. Oh, the heat just came on. Y'all know I'm in the basement. Okay. They're going to be trying to stimulate everyone's nervous system by creating illusions that AI has set the stage for. Like, do we really know he bombed Iran? Folks are saying they seeing videos from Iran and stuff like that. And ain't no bombing going on. But they putting out that they done killed people and all kind of stuff like that. So this is what last week's was for us today. Thanks for the love. Okay, let me read that for you again. Tamika is so on point. Excuse me, y'all. Tamika is so on point. Discernment is about to be everyone's best weapon against all forms of warfare. They're going to be trying to stimulate everyone's nervous system by creating illusions that AI has set the stage for. Think fake alien invasions and fake coming of Christ. Fake bombing in Iran. We don't know what's going on here. We're under a whole propaganda machine. They only let out what they want to let out. And if they don't like this video, chop, chop, stop, chop. If you ain't catch the live, you ain't catch it. But see, it happened. But they think they can wipe stuff off. Ooh, thanks for the love. They think they can wipe stuff away. Who said? Say, oh, hi, Verdi. I hope I said that right. Let me put my glasses on. Let me finish this up. That 69 at the end says, it is all an illusion. Things are not going to be as they seem. We are entering the upside down world and have to remember to be disconcerting. You see, their propaganda, they got pictures, everything. They not only they fighting Iran, they blowing up everybody. They going around blowing up boats. They blowing up everything. And this is America, but we what did they put? They getting ready to put up like 10 huge AI centers. Ain't gonna be able to leave nothing. But African Americans know, because we went through this. We went through the delusion of enslavement. Yeah, the delusion of enslavement. Because we got together, we could have walked out of there. Yep, optical illusions. Yeah, and they said, they shooting up. They said they took the people from Venezuela, but I don't know. They lie all the time. Could be an act so they can pull money from the government, and that's what all it is. It's all about pulling these tax dollars and stuff from the government. We're bombing Iran. We need $30 quadrillion. And then $30 quadrillion goes to the British Israel. It never goes to any place else. And there's no wars. But the illusion of war. Do you see how... Don't you know I wish I could pay Tamika? Do you see how she nailed that? I was looking too. Where's these bombs going off at? What are these leaders that they're killing? This is a whole line. This is a whole propaganda machine. Whole AI thing. Lies. You have to be. What she said. Tamika said. Discernment. Discernment. One way. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Tyreek. Yeah. One way you can tell is if there's big money moving before the rumors of war, then you know the AI is going to do the war. And then you're going to hear they snatched the money. Quadrillion, $billion about that. Well, that's why y'all can't eat this week. That's why y'all can't eat this week. Because, and then AI comes in. Oh, they went after us and we got to bomb them. And our kids are dying and all this kind of stuff. And it's not. It's all being scooped up and dropped into British Israel, where the biggest AI machine is. They ain't take them Asperger billionaire boys club and put them in the British Israel for nothing. They don't have any socialization skills. That's all they know. Anyway, I didn't mean to stay long on this, but I wish I could. I would think, oh, thanks. Thank you for 100. I do wish I could pay Tamika. Would y'all please go to community page? I got plenty of links, and I'll put it through. You see her products. Oh, wait a minute, and I haven't finished. Okay. So, the last thing was, we are entering the upside down world and have to remember to be disconcerting and ground in the ashes of our ancestors for comfort and guidance. Didn't I just tell you? That's what enslavement was. Rumors of free, rumors of war. This is what America is. For me, since I came here, there have been wars and rumors of war. I only know that it exists when the soldiers came back, and it, like, for the Vietnam vets, they were drug addicts. So, and so many drug addicts at one time. I mean, they had to come from the military. They was getting off those military planes like that. But were they at a war, or were they just drugging them up, and just line them up for South Koreans to shoot them up? You never can tell with these Eskenazis. So here she says, yep, remember to be disconcerted and ground in the ashes of our ancestors for comfort and guidance. But what y'all say? Yes, and that's what we got. Other than that, they tricks. They Neanderthals. Truth is a evolution process. It also helps through socialization. But these Neanderthal Eskenazis and stuff coming out of Europe, and like I said, I put some posts on Facebook. I pledge allegiance to the British Israel. I pledge allegiance to the Russians. I don't know if the Chinese coming. I pledge allegiance to you. No, I pledge allegiance to all y'all, because you know what? I've been going through this shit all my life. Always occupied for something or another. And these, white men America, that's what they are. They're just the Neanderthals. So any shiny little thing can turn them around. So they think that everyone else is like that too, that you can't see the truth. Like they said, it didn't happen. And it's like, it did happen. Just because you say it didn't happen doesn't mean that is so. It just means you don't believe it. So, disconcerting. Make sure, what'd you say, Tariq? Tariq said, I love my ancestors and my light team. They helped me become who I am today. Yes! Yes, go with the light. Don't go with these illusions. You just never know what they want. But behind all of it is money. They came over here. These Ashkenazis and others came over here as asylum seekers, um, back from the early 1900s and before, and they got a lot of money. And now all Americans from them, it's not their home and they're so happy in the flat. No, it's a place where they come to get money. And they get it, they get contracts, government contracts that you and I can't get because it's under the asylum seeking program. And they're asylum seekers. So they've been on welfare for a long time. Thanks for the love. You call them millionaires, but I know they're welfare recipients. That's how they got to be millionaires. Through the government welfare. We didn't get that. We didn't get that. That was reserved for white people only. Well, they knew that. Well, the more Neanderthals you have, the more people that you can have to, like, the more cows you have, the more people you have to move around the pasture. That's how Europeans are. And Ashkenazis, they see all the other Europeans as being stupid. So the more they have of them, the more they can move them like cattle, like sheep and stuff like that. Because there's nothing. Ashkenazis and Christians or Jews, they don't see humans as being anything. Remember, they're Neanderthals. So you're nothing to them. So they can do all this AI stuff to fool you, but they will only fool the sheep and the cows. The goats. Not the thinking people. So, thank you, Tyreek. So, that's where we come from. So, I heard the rumors of war. I'm hearing, oh, this is one thing, shot and this and that. And I'm like, no, to y'all, it's all money. Now here comes Congress gonna have to get. Oh wait, the big beautiful bullshit bill that gave a lot of money to them to do stuff. So now they have to put the AI illusion that they shooting up everything. When honey, they buying boats. They taking them billions. They buying boats, cars, plastic surgery. Thanks for the love. Oh, 100. Thank you. Buying boats. Back to surgery. Buying children. I know they're paying a lot of law money for lawyers. Oh, Lord, these lawyers. When I was younger, in our house, we couldn't say lawyers. My mother in New York, and even my grandmother, they would say, you mean the liars? And I said, no, they're lawyers. And they said, no, they're liars. And you know what? From where I'm sitting here today, child, they lie. Ain't no truth in them. Ain't no truth near them. Ain't no truth around them, honey. They liars up and down. So, discernment. You know? Oh, we're at a war. Like, this is what I want to do. Now, the Ashkenazis is telling the white people, Americans, that the Muslims and Islam is taking over the whole American. And these, and they are falling for it. They are falling for it. So, so I was thinking, you know, if the Muslim religion was taken over, and I've seen some Muslim culture, I see people with their hair wrapped in liberal and all stuff, and I've seen some women that don't even bother to do it. But anyway, let's go on to Brenda said, we're gonna have to be headed tone dressed. Do you know what I saw in my nails? Because when I see them, I see so many beautiful designs for the hair wraps. And even like the face wrap, like you can't show your face and nose. I see so much art. Listen, if I put the mask on now, they say, oh, you're a mental patient, stuff like that, oh, you're music. And I don't want the religion. I want the fashion. I could do so much. I see how they wear those scarves and it just come down. The point of the scarves is not to show your hair. Do you know how I could twist and braid those things and layer it underneath where you wouldn't see it? when when I see them in those scarves, in my head I'm like, oh, it's a fashion waiting to happen. So if we are, according to white people, that's what the thing coming during the Oval Office, the one who has gonorrhea, that ain't no antibiotics in cure. Now let me tell you something. And he's almost 80. Don't tell me nothing about diseases cutting your life short. Don't tell me nothing about sexual diseases. Cause he been spreading that gonorrhea and giving that gonorrhea to the point that it can't be cured. And he's 80. And he's still here. So stop getting tangled up with these diseases and they tell you, oh, you got this disease, you're going to die, you got that disease. It's not true. Or, I always thought that it was an impersonator. Because at times he looks young and at times he looks old. And then I read this article. Oh, hi, it's my birthday. Can you... I can't sing. Okay, will I get copyright if I sing the traditional happy birthday? Now, I know I can't really sing Stevie Wonder's happy birthday. Ooh, look what I pulled out. Hold on, Cheryl Reno. I'm trying to work out the logistics. Is that the correct word? Okay, 37. Now, it's been so long since I sung the other happy birthday. Let me see if I remember. But I don't know. I could get copyright thing. Because they more strict on black people than anybody else. So I don't know if I can sing happy birthday. I can say happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I'm even afraid to make up a song because I had a song, if you go back to the early ones that I made up for me walking, and they got me for copyright. And I made it up myself. Even the song that I have now, I'm walking y'all, trying to say they hit me with copyrights all the time. So they don't think black people got songs. So I can't sing it to you. But, okay, no problem. Oh, thank you, love. Thank you. Oh, yes, the thought is there. Just don't get tangled up with this idea. Enjoy your birthday knowing that there's many, many, many more for you to come. How about that? Okay. Benson Nee said, hi. Tyreek said, very. Thanks, Tyreek. Okay, let's get to these numbers. Did y'all see the first one is 37? So, yeah. It's AI. I don't even look at the news no more. Thanks for the love. I don't even look at the news no more. Why do you think they had us trained that all of them, look at all of them blonde hair, fake breasts, little waist. We're so used to that now. They throw AI up there. We don't know the difference. There is no difference. We're so used to seeing that. But see, it's not like that in Africa. I mean, you maybe have one blonde hair one day, but you better not come back the next day, or it's too long with it, or black hair, or burgundy hair. Keep changing it. We need change. But that's not how white people are. They need the same. So that's why it's so easy to mimic them. Just like with the immigrants. I said, y'all better put on some blonde wigs and push up them titties. That's what they understand. They have been trained to respond to that, or even to stop that in their tracks in responding to that. So yeah, to me they're all AI. I don't look Fox and Friends, NCC, no. No, they all AI. They've been fake for a long time. That's what I'm trying to say. I've never known them to be real. That's when they say, oh, AI comes through. They've been training us for that. If it ain't blonde hair and fake titty, then it ain't true in the news. If she ain't a little flirty, then it ain't truth to the news. To me. But to them, if you're flirty and you're sexy, it gotta be the truth. If you're handsome, it gotta be the truth. So AI just put in handsome, beautiful people and just say shit, and they're like, oh, they're beautiful white people. Of course they're telling the truth. Child. 25. 37, 44, 25. They say they have to be telling the truth. It couldn't be all that peroxide they've been using for all these years to make their hair brown. Look at all the Gnome, Christy Gnome, and they say she out there horn. They say she out there tricking. But she the only one with brown hair or burgundy hair. Everybody else is blonde. Because white people are triggered to respond to blonde. They're telling the truth. They're honest. They're pretty. They're honest. See, we know that was bullshit. I was like, oh, another blonde. Well, you know, she lying her ass off, and they stupid as a stone, so she don't know what she's saying. That's how black people see it. So that's why AI don't work on us the same way. Y'all say, oh, blonde, big titties. She's a rocket scientist. Look at Bondi. She's so smart. She's the Justice Department. She could be AI. All she needs to be is blonde and stupid. And that's what she is when she sits before Congress. That could be AI. Hey, y'all. All in the mind. That's what it is. It's all in the mind. So we don't even know if she's really there. Is there really a Congress session going on? It's not until I see the black people that I know it is. And ethnically brown that I know that there's a Congress going on. But as far as I'm concerned, all the white men that you see there, oh, thanks for the 100. All the white men you see there, those are AI. We think they're congressmen. They're not at congressmen. They're still over there at Jeffrey Epstein's island. Ain't they putting up a Christian children thing at the New Mexico ranch? They can go there and pick them nice virgin Christians. I hope that's AI. A Christian children's camp at Jeffrey Epstein's ranch where all the perverts know to come to. And where they said the dead bodies are buried. And then they go put in children in Christian camp. Well, at least, thanks for the love, But one thing about Christian children, and especially little boys, they don't tell. They can sexually abuse them, and they would never open their mouth. Well, if they tell their mother, the mother wouldn't believe them. Did y'all hear me say 23? Yeah. So, that's what Tamika says. Discernment. At times when I see him, he looks different so many times that I know he has a what they call a double dapper, double digger. And so sometimes he looks one way where he looks spry, where he jumping up and down on in the Oval Office. And then sometimes he can't even keep his head up. So which ones? The ones with him jumping and saying all that stuff, that's AI. That's AI. He been gone. He been gone. And the rest of the time, it's what do you call a lookalike? Yeah, that stuff is true. Oh, we haven't had a big number in a long time. 67. I see sevens. Okay, we got one more to go. So that's what Tamika is saying. Don't believe it and go with your instinct. It's certain things that you know what is real and what is not, but that's African Americans because we're human. I think the Neanderthals, I don't think they have evolved to that point. Exactly, Tyreek. They use it to their advantage to get what they want. Yeah. So all this stuff we see and blown up, they got to take that money from the big beautiful bill and get it to the British Israel some way. So if they make it seem like they bombing Iran, then money is instantly needed, it's pulled over, and it's put in the British Israel. Thanks for the love. All that. If anything's going on with them, just follow the money. We always say follow the money because with them it's all about the money. They don't care about life. They don't care about land. Please, them African Nazis, y'all better read some history books. I was forced to read the history books. I didn't know at about 22, 23 when I was reading it and it was all exciting and all new to me. And I'm sitting there with this old veteran. Oh, thanks, Tyree said, yeah. I'm sitting there with this old World War II veteran who wanted to find out what the hell he was fighting for. And I had just come from the South and starving for books. Well, I was in college, but you can only get a lot of books in college if you buy them. Other than that, you get your course necessities, and then you have to go to the library. So it was wonderful. It was wonderful having all those books that he had at my fingertips, and I could just open in the middle of the night, I could read it. In the daytime, I could read it. If I didn't feel like going to the library, I could just open up and read Mitch's book. And all his books were about the Oscar Nazis, World War II, Germany, how they get together, how did the Russia did, how did they work bomb together, how they went into England, blah, 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 da, 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 da. And I was just reading it. It's not until it started coming up and I started seeing it, I was like, oh, them Oscar Nazis. Oh, that's what, what's, they do anything for money, and the most wicked thing for money and self-pleasure. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Listen, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Ain't nobody in America going to jail for Jeffrey Epstein. And if you are so wealthy, you need to get here to America because they're never going to prosecute. They're doing it. They getting ready to put a ranch together. So now they can all go to the ranch and get the Christian kids. And it's all under this guise. That's what it's all about. Oh, our single digits. Did I let you know? Our digit 4. So basically we got 3 4s. Okay. So use your own head. They came here. They came as asylum seekers. Oh, the Germans came to America for the freedom of religion, and then they came because they was acting like the people they persecuted. So now they the persecuted, and all the time. The government is throwing free money at them, land at them. Y'all talk about those treacherous. I used to look at all those buildings in New York, and I used to say, how these people that came here with nothing got all this money, and now they got these buildings? Them folks was dumping. These asylum programs, the asylum seeker program was dumping money on them. They had a project. Everything's number. Ooh, who that? Hey, Tyreek. Tyreek, you rattled me. Yes, it is. Everything is the numbers. And you wondering, how could they get it? Well, they came here with nothing, but all of a sudden this country started throwing it. Oh, freedom because they're persecuted for religion and started throwing stuff at them. And now they made it so no church pays any taxes. Even if you $1 trillion church. And as remember I said, Jeffrey Epstein's ranch, the reason it's a church, because now it's nonprofit. And that's one thing I know I want done away with. I want them non-profits out them churches. I had wise teachers too, Tariq. I'm so glad I went down south. If I had never went down south, I would have never learned anything. I was up here with these Neanderthals that they didn't even know how to speak English. And they was all in the education system. And now they kicking out immigrants. Ain't that some shit? I had Italian teachers that couldn't speak English. I had German teachers that only spoke Yiddish. I can't, I'm sorry. I said, when they do that immigration thing, for me at my age, it's really funny because I was educated about people that didn't know nothing about American language. And they put them in the classroom, so they put us in there. I don't know what to tell you. Full of mind games, Tyree. So, that's why I don't understand this whole immigration thing. And, y'all put them in, as long as they was white, they could teach. It didn't matter if they didn't know anything. They said the 3 rules of learning, the 3 R's of learning. Reading, writing, and arithmetic. There's only one R in that, and that's reading. Writing is a W, and arithmetic is the A. But it didn't matter. As long as they was white, they was taking these immigrants from Europe, and some of them was coming straight from the British Israel right off the plane into the classroom. They didn't know nothing. They couldn't teach American history because they didn't know American history. I can't. They didn't know. All they taught us was Germany, Russia. The Italian teachers, they taught art, the Renaissance, and stuff like that. They didn't know nothing about America. They didn't have a clue. The science teachers taught about science, but they taught about it from Germany. All the greatest scientists was German. All the greatest scientists German. There was no great scientists that were African American. There was no great white American scientists. I was sitting in class and I had everything. And I would come home and tell my mother, and she said, "You know they lying, right?" That's a discernment. That's my mother's discernment. She said, "You know they're lying, but you got to pass the test. You need this to go on. You know you have to." So they buffered it. We weren't so easy to do stuff. We didn't do fairy tales. White people do fairy tales. I do true crime. Oh, thanks for the love. I do true crime. And all those women that be annihilated by their husbands, stuff like that, they be looking for their knight in shining armor in 2026. I told my daughter that we don't want no knight in shining armor because knights carry swords and they unalive people. We don't want no knight. Shining armor. That means when he punch you, you going down. We ain't never want that. But even on my job and in true crime, they said I knew he was my knight in shining armor. I knew he, and I was like, wow. You know, when I was younger, I thought something was wrong with me. Why don't I know that? Why do I know that they're dangerous people? Why do I know that a man don't really think with too much of the top head, but a lot of the head down below. But white women aren't taught that. They're taught that they're brilliant, they're great, they're wonderful. You follow them. And true crime, these women be living like, if the man said we gonna live in the snow, we gonna live in the snow, and we don't know how we gonna eat, and you bring all the kids. She does that. She takes all the kids and follow him into the woods, and they starve. I can't do that. First of all, when he says we're gonna go to the woods and starve, by the time he blink, we'd be gone. Or by the time he blinked, he'd be sedated and woke up in another part of America. Because I ain't doing none of that. See, I know that's the African American, that's the black woman in me. I'm supposed to say, sure, honey, you want all of us to starve? I love you. I love you. I love you. We will all starve. I don't got that. I said, listen, come on, let's get away from this fool, because we're going to find us something to eat, because you know your mother can make food out of everything. I can make a meal out of anything. So we ain't going to do no starving thing. My mother made sure. Oh, hello. My mother made sure I knew how to keep the food on the table. You see? But in the white world, I'm learning, they never learned that. They learned to sit and wait till the man put the food on the table. So, again, that's AI again. That's all that AI. Hi, XO Goat. They can sit there and wait. Honey, don't let black people get hungry. We can't wait. We got to go out. We got to find somewhere. As far as we've been enslaved for a long time, we know how to make food out of nothing. Oh, hey, Goat. Yes, Goat. XO Goat. So, we're different things. We're not the same. But that's why AI is so easy to be used on them. They can look at AI and AI says, sit there and don't move. And they sit there and don't move. That's why I couldn't do TikTok. That's why I'm not a good YouTuber. Because they had, you do this, and you go ahead and do this, and you do this, and you do this, and you'll get more views. And they come in like, even when I'm on my live, oh, I'll bring up this subject for them to talk about. Fuck you. I have my topic. That's why I come on and hit the live button. I don't need you to tell me what the hell to talk about. But they do. And that's how AI takes over. All the time I see the videos, you can see when they go back to bed, they have been telling them, oh, stand on your head today. Oh, good, leave. Oh, my life sucks. Hold on a second. Let me see. Let me help you out. Let me see. Oh, it's a lot of things I can do. Okay, I'll do that one. All right, that works for me. Yes, Tyreek's control is something serious. And I can't do that. I have to, I think, what audience am I going for? Am I going to look like a complete asshole? And why am I going to look like a complete asshole? Clicks and views? I'm not monetized. So every time I get close to 1,000, I do something. They do get lost in Tyreek. Every time I get close to 1,000, I do something, and my subscribers drop. I don't even want it to be 1,000. I don't want to go because I'm not going to do your commands. That's when you get this group of people coming. You do this. You do this. You do that. That's setting you up for AI. I'm not doing that. I'm to create every day. Back in the day when I was first writing, all the classes they would say, finish the lyrics. Yes. Thank you, OXGO. Finish the lyrics. If that's what you're saying, I can't do that. You can't tell me. I can't run something. That's why I don't want the YouTube money. I I'm getting out the information. We sharing the numbers. I am comfortable. I'm a playwright. I'm a screenwriter. I produce my own plays. I do programming and stuff like that. So this is something I'm used to. I'm not going to be cooked up, and I know how it is. You start getting the money, and then they say, then do this, or we'll make sure your video don't go anywhere. We make sure. Already don't. I'm already at the bottom. Leave them there. Make sure don't nobody see him. That's why I got them at. Go on with the other people. Go on with the other people. They want gazillions and gabillions. I use the ethers. I know I'm getting to the gazillions and billion dollars with my lowest numbers. Oh, thank you. Thank you for your respect. Yes, Tyreek, yes. Thanks for the love. So I'm giving out numbers. I hope y'all win. Tamika comes through. She gives us future things. Like she said, this discernment. That's very important, especially what's going on now. Especially what's going on now. So I'm trying to get some insight from the stars because we are not Neanderthal cave people. We have always been able to read the signs of the atmosphere, the stars, and stuff like that. We're not just a me want beat up, me hate black, me whoa, oh, 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 me want rule the world, me whoa, oh, oh, oh. You know, it is very important. You're right to it. You have to see bigger and further than where you are, and they can't. That's why AI is perfect for them. Yeah, the incels. That's perfect for them. These white men, they are so ugh that they want AI girlfriends. They know they can't do anything. Thank you, Tori. Tori said exactly. They know they can't socialize with human beings. It's something in there. Okay, see you go. Thanks for coming through. Did you get the numbers? Come back next Sunday. I'm switching over to Sunday because I do my physical therapy on Saturday. Ooh, let me hurry get out of here. So, it's so easy to fool them. Thanks for the love. Loving you back. It's so easy to fool them. So, that's what the AI is. When it first came out, I said, artificial intelligence. Where did intelligence come from? Ain't these the damn Neanderthals? This is response and exactly. You said it, Tyreek. Tyreek said they only grow so far because AI knows how to keep the lost in the mind cave. Yes. 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 They ain't thinking any further than that. Oh, I was saying in class, they used to always tell me, don't you get mind block or brain block? I wake up with at least a trillion ideas and I ain't even put my foot on the ground. I used to say to myself, how y'all run out of ideas? Ideas are little tiny things that float around us all the time. I've never had, oh, they call it writer's block. Never. Never lost for an idea. Never, from when I was small to now. Never lost for an idea. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. Yes, Tyreek. So they didn't understand. And I would go to these classes and I said, well, I was going to do it. I had to stop going. Because I was feeling bad because they kept saying they had writer's block and I didn't know nothing about writer's block. Every time, everything, any lessons they come through, I had a new idea. I had a fresh idea. They had to work on developing the same idea because they kept saying something about writer's block. So I had to get out of it. I had to get away from that. I write letters for people. People call me with ideas. Hey, Vicky, okay, did you think about trying this? Did you think about trying this? Did you think about trying this? How about trying this? You know what I thought? I mean, overflow. So I couldn't understand. Tyreek said, They mad you don't know about writer's block. They want to take your gift. Exactly. I had no idea what the writer's block was. Every day and every time to this day, any idea I want to write, go to my Facebook page. My post is my posts are full of ideas. I get out new ideas. I see things different ways all the time. I don't look at it anything as one way. It's so many ways and it's so exciting and that's human. But they don't know that. They don't know that. They just we march all the same. Look at the Amish. They don't pay no taxes for nothing. Not even that land. Everything they get is gravy because they don't pay taxes on the land or nothing on the land. Not state, not government. And they will, Tyreek said, they will use anything to trick you out of your gift. And I got away from them people. Like I said, I couldn't understand. I started feeling bad. They kept saying, well, I had writer's block. I didn't know how to move this. And I would be like, well, when you put them in this situation, and how would they have to do so? And then put them in this situation. You know what I have to do? And they'd be like, what? And I was like, I didn't know we were supposed to be limited in ideas. But that's what they need AI for. That's what they need AI for. To make it uniform. Make it uniform. We are all the same. We are all the same. We are one. The Amish. Look at the what do they call those people? FLDS people. The kids. We are blonde hair. We just the same. We walk the same. Look at the Mormons. We are the same. We walk the same. We do the same. We are the same. What they say now? We are trapped while we cook every day. We stay at home. We are. But I was wondering, if the trap wives are so good, how all them menses get on the Jeffrey Epstein plane to diddle with them little kids? If you trap wives are so good, y'all ain't putting out. And because you're different and growing past them, yes, they're not happy. They want you to need them. Yes, and below them, never to grow. Yeah. Yep. Any of my classes, idea, bam. Bam. I'm going to look at it a different way. Because that's what we do, we African Americans. You don't have that ability, you Neanderthals. You just want, I must conquer, I must kill, I must take, and I must steal. We do the same way all the time. We don't do different. I cannot look at TV anymore. Thank you for the 100. Thanks to YouTube. I have been longing for YouTube. I have been dying for entertainment. The television ain't entertainment. The same thing. Oh, it's a blonde person. No, it's the same thing. They're the best doctors. They're the best lawyers. They're the best cooks. They're the best builders. They're the best sewers. They're the best eaters. They're the best tasters. They're the best drinkers. I don't want to look at that bullshit anymore. I want to see regular people, and that's what I go to the YouTube creators for. Every day they come out with new ideas. They got it like that. That's how ideas flow. Yes, the best takers. Oh, well, of course. Now, if you know anything about African Americans ruling Europe for 8 centuries, then you will know to look at Mozart differently. I always say Mozart was the Stevie Wonder of today. But they claim that. Now it's their classical music. But back then, it was trash rap. Till Mozart was dead in a mass grave because they used to do put the mixed race, excuse me, African, German, Yugoslav, all that Russians. They used to when they died, they used to put them in mass graves. It doesn't matter whether and whatever they had, they would take. So that's when uh, Mozart, what I call, it would be rap for that time, and it would look down on. But now, after he died, then yeah. But we see it every day how they do with our music. Yes, the best take is you see how they do it with our music. Jazz will be theirs. They will not link it back to us. Because to link it back to us is the history that has to go into enslavement. And they said enslavement never existed. So they have to say, we came up with jazz. Ooh, that's a good one, Tariq. Let me say, they don't want to use the mind. They want to use the person who used the mind to limit them, take all the blessings without doing nothing and expect them not to know. Exactly. Exactly. Like when we know that we develop jazz and we're like, oh, black people, they're like, no, a black person. That was who's that? I was Vince. What is it? I'm trying to think of a European or white jazz group, but what they're saying now is it's them. It's never. It won't be us. We don't take anything they do and claim it as our own because they ain't got nothing. I didn't see anything. I was in class with them. They used to talk about, oh, somebody steal my ideas. I was like, that idea, that wheel was already built. We're going for the new wheel. Well, it's round but ain't round. What moves but ain't moving. That shouldn't move. That does so many things. Instead of looking at that wheel, but that's AI. This is how AI is so easy from them. AI will tell them what it is. You think this. You start the story like this. You do so and so. I look at that. So I look at this stuff and I was like, no. You write this and you be like this. And I'm like, fuck you. You're not telling me what to do. You're stupid. You're not a free thinker at all. You try to be a collective. When you're a collective, you're not a free thinker. Look at all those people all those immigrants that voted against themselves with the Republicans and conservatives because they didn't want to be free thinkers. They want to be part of a collective. And only the free thinkers survived because the ones that went in collective got deported. The free thinkers knew not to go that way because they're collective, they're uniform, and you get caught up. Yep. So they do take. I'm gonna have to play y'all. Y'all can go to Neighbor's chess song. I have a whole chess song that's now about 15 years old. I do it in the show. I teach the basics of chess. Copyrighted, but it don't matter. It's not going to be mine when I'm dead. They'll take it over, and it'll be a new show because they don't have any new ideas. They gotta wait till we die and say, "Oh, I'm gonna take that." But they've always done that. Mozart that I'm gonna take that. Miles Davis that I'm gonna take that. Prince that I'm gonna say that's white people, and that's what they do. But they didn't start doing it. They've been doing it. So I know I'll be dead in the ground, and family members they'll be learning chess and critical thinking. They'll say the unknown songwriter, or they'll put Becky with the blonde hair. Becky wrote this song. Let me get out of here. I have stayed too long. But Tamika's discernment, you got to be able to see. If it's blonde hair, blue eyes, it's AI. If it's white people, it's AI. They don't do black people AI well, you can tell. because it's a higher thinking, and AI can't get there. They can only do uniform, 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 uniform. They can't, like, AI is not going to break out of the box. It is a box. You supposed to get in the box. Oh, thanks for the $1. You supposed to get in the box. And I ain't getting in that box. So that's how discernment that Tamika's telling about. If you see blonde hair, blue eyed, it doesn't matter. Blonde hair, blue eyed, big titty, that white, that's AI. You see that white man, brown hair, blue, it doesn't matter. That's AI. They haven't gotten black people AI down, and they don't want it. They want to bring the white stupids into the box. So here's the message. When you look at that news and you look at stuff like that and you see these white people, it is AI. If you see minorities, they don't even really do immigrants good. But they got white people down to the science because they want white people to come into their box. They want the incels to come into their box. And that's why they're building big boxes around the United States. It's to get the white people in because this is where the white people are. That's eventually what it's going to break down to. That's why I just ignore it. All the I don't look at the news and stuff like that. But when you, anything white and stuff like that, that is AI. If it's white people, it's AI. It's clips. They need to lure white people into the AI box. They know they can't get us. Though there's a few fools out there, but so that's what Tamika's discernment means. And this is a way of helping you to do it. You see that white newscaster? It's AI and she's lying. She's a liar. Because you need that in order for the AI to work. Stop looking at it. I don't even look at them no more. Nope. It'll have to be a YouTuber doing a dual type thing, you know? And I'll say, okay, I could take that as being halfway real. But other than that, everything else, all those distant friends and that all is the, you talking about the CNNs and that, no, child. That's all AI. And lies. White people. That's discernment. No for white people AI. And stay away from it. The news, the game, different things like that. If it's a lot of white people, it's AI. Especially good looking, perfect hair, because that's important for them, white people. To have perfect hair, perfect teeth, perfect shaped. That's AI. And the lies and the manipulation. But they want to get the white people in the box. And I wish you could get all men there. So we can, while their brain is in that box, we can go take care of them worthless bodies. Mow them down like blades of grass when you mow a lawn. Because it'd just be a bunch of bodies with no brains, but it's like that now. Let me stop. But it's like that now. So stop looking at these TVs. Stop looking at these TV shows. That's AI. They're going to tell you black people got disease and white people can cure it. White people are the curers. And then you got the disease and they get it. And then the next thing you know, you're dead. And they stupid as a stone. They can't cure anything. They're destroyers. Genetically, they're destroyers. How can they cure anything? They can't. All right. 37, first number. 44, second number. 25, third number. 23, fourth number. 67, fifth number. And 4, sixth number. And Tamika's reading And that word, discernment. I was just trying to give y'all a way of to help y'all see how it is. Um, they give you suggestions when you're writing stuff, and you have y'all use AI suggestions. I don't use AI suggestions. I have so many suggestions. I've read so many books. I have so many words up here. They just come together like a beautiful painting and come out. I don't need AI, but y'all do. So AI trains you how to think like them. But you white people are stupid. You need that. You need to be told what to do. And since it's a collective, you don't mind. So let them go. I think they can't even make enough AI machines to get all your brains in it. Because that's how AI is. They'll be sitting there, they'll go into AI world and live and forget to eat. And forget to eat. And starve at the desk because their brain is in AI. I can't wait for it to happen. You can't put up enough AI things for me. You talking about a warless victory? I can't wait till you get all these stupid white men and put them right in that AI. Make sure they stay in it all day, in that computer, in that world. Make them not pay bills. Make them don't even get up off the chair. Let them shit and pissing themselves as they sit there because they in that AI. Please. Please, so we just knock the dead bodies off the desk and keep moving. There's not enough AI stations to put these stupid white people's heads in. I can't wait. The gamers, they will play games until they fall over because their brain is in AI. They don't remember that there's a body that needs to be fed, rested, nothing. They don't got that no more. Thank you for wondering. They don't got that no more. And then when they come out of AI, they don't know. They don't know from nothing. They don't know. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Because I know genetically we can't go in for that. There'll be a few that get caught up in AI, but we'll be bored. They don't do boredom. All they gotta do is keep putting images of white and blonde and titties and asses and all that kind of stuff, and they'll stay there. Or wars, they love wars. They will stay in that AI playing war until they die at their death. They won't remember to eat. They won't remember to piss. They won't remember nothing in that AI. It a lot of victims, but no gunshots. How can I put it? It's brilliant for me. I think people's fighting for it. I put up a post where they was blocking. People were saying, no, don't sell the land for AI machine. I'm saying sell it. There's 30 million of the stupidest white people here in America. Please put those AI machines out. Let them sit there and put their brains in that box, please. And let their bodies starve, rot, and die. No problem. Let them go. Only white people have AI. Black people too stupid to use AI. Yes, you're right. Go to AI. Take your brain and dump it in there. Thank you, thanks for love. They have, in AI, these white people love it. They go in there and they do gangs. Rape gangs. So they go around the AI world and then they get a woman and then they rape her. And then the white women, they get upset. They come out, they're devastated. Oh, they gang raped me. And I was like, that's a game. That's not real life. But they don't know that. They think it's real life. Can you build let's see, at least 500 AI things in each state? Because these empty heads need to be dumped in there right away and let the body rot. They gonna let it rot anyway. Yes. So that's what. You see how important Tamika's word is? And it summed it up. No, we don't know if there's a war. We don't. We know they're saying, and AI is saying it, and all the AI characters are saying it. All the propaganda AI news characters are saying it. But is it true? Or it's just a way of diverting you from seeing that they're the most disgusting, nasty people that ever walked the face of the earth? That they will continue to destroy, and destroy because that's their Neanderthal gene. That's what they know, and it's what they do. But you go on with your life, see it for what it is, and go the other way. My phone, they said I'm supposed to talk to it. I just talk to it and open it. I said, no, fuck you. You may make it so I can manually open my phone or manually close my phone. Because this is what I want, not what you want. And see, and I'm paying the bill, I get what I want. But see, I ain't into the AI thing. And my daughter's not either. Because she knows that's just a manipulating thing. A manipulative tool. To everybody will be the same. We will all be Jews or Christian. We will all kill white people. We will all kill black people. We will all kill women. We will all kill children. We are one. We are white. We are the whites. We dump our brains in AI and starve our bodies. We are white. We are white. You can't make enough AI things for me. Use that asylum money because you know it's all asylum money. That's why the whites are getting it. You know, Elon, he's an asylum, so that's why he's getting the Starlink stuff. And now it's all asylum seeking money. So build more. Build more. Make it so that the white people don't even get up. That brain get into that AI and they stay there and the body dies. And nobody had to shoot a soul. I want more AI. AI is all in their house with the cameras. They have to have the cameras. They have to see this. They have to. Everything is AI. They have to have it. Ooh, thanks for the 100. I said, give it to them. Give it to them. That's their world. And maybe the rest of us who want to live will have a chance at living. If they're in the AI big buildings, shooting and killing all the stuff that they love, and they get so into it and their body starves and dies at their death, oh well. And say 1 million of them doing that, jumping in that AI, shooting up, killing, cutting, beating, ravaging, pillaging, ravaging, until they forget to eat and they forget to shit and they forget everything. And then they're in AI and their body is dead. Ooh, great joy. That means they can't be out here killing us. Oh, that means they can't be out here making our lives a living hell because that's all they know how to do. There is no sunshine in their world. There is no peace in their world. They are the AI world. I can't let them go. I can't let them go. Ooh. I can't wait for them to go. I want them. Don't go to work. Work from home. And jump into your AI. And leave your whole life. You know what? Your job is AI. You wake up in the morning, you jump into that AI. Thanks for the love. And you stay there all day. You only eat in the AI world. You don't give the body food. You only sleep in the AI world. You don't give the body sleep. About 7 days, y'all should be gone. They said 3 days without water. I haven't built these AI machines. They for the 100. I haven't built these AI machines. We can be eliminated. Millions of people can be eliminated in 3 days. No water, no food. But they don't know it because they're in the AI world. And their bodies are here, rotten, dead, dead. So, oh boy, that is such a nice thought. They going around blowing, yeah, allegedly, this is all AI. AI say they go on bombing and stuff like that. But one thing is for sure, when they get into their AI, and there has been studies with other countries, even like with video games, with kids, they don't leave. They they stay there. And they play and they play and they play, and there's no world outside, and then AIs and their body drop dead. All right, I'm out of here. 37, 44, 25, 23, 67, and 4. That's our numbers. And I had to tell you, thanks for the love. I had to tell you about Tamika's interpretation because that word is very important. And just chalk it up. It's all AI now. White people, all AI. They're liars, they're fakes, they're pretenders, and that's what AI is. So we need to start looking at this now. Get rid of your cable. Get rid of anything where there's a lot of white AI. If it's a white person, it's AI. They are not humans. They have worked that through. They don't want to be. They want to be that pretend blonde thing and this. That. Who knows? I'm not a Neanderthal. So I can't wait. I say more AI things, but just like I, I don't look at them on TV. I know y'all have cable and stuff like that. I once I realized what they were, I don't look at them anymore. They're liars. And they're AI, artificial intelligence. They're not really intelligent. They've never been intelligent. They've always been artificially intelligent. So now, let the AI and the white people come together. For me, when I see it's white, I say AI and a liar. And I haven't been wrong yet. And if you see them, if that white person's on the news and you say AI liar, then take a look around you, because they don't live. Take a look around you, and the truth will hit you in the face. Yeah, y'all, yeah. Ooh, Tamika's gonna be so proud. That reading was on point. I can't wait till she says about that. And remember, this is the last reading for Black History Month. 37, 44, 25, 23, 67, and 4. Denmark Vesey, he likes you to play the numbers for the state. He would tell you to play 3744, 2523, 67-4. He likes you to play numbers for the state because he says the states need, what he says is your garbage still has to be picked up. So, okay, y'all. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks, you subscribers. Thank you, old subscribers. Thank you. Hey, thank you, chat. Good times, good times, good times. And be disconcerted. But I can help you this way. If it's white, blonde hair, or perfectly set hair, perfect teeth, perfect movement, and definitely lying, it's AI. It's white people, artificial intelligent. They have always been artificially intelligent. So, there you go. That's the concernment. Stick to what they are. Thanks for the love. Stick to what they are. Separate, and as the ancestors been telling us all Black History Month, separate yourself. And now you know why. They are artificial intelligence. They're lies because they're artificial. They grift because they're artificial. Give up that cable channel. Give up that cable. Give up. There's other things that y'all can find out what's going on. But as long as y'all have that, that's all. NBC, CSNBC, Fox Friends, Fox Fuck, Fox this, Fox Food, Fox Flip, Flop. Lying artificial intelligence because it's all white people. White people are artificial intelligence. So there you go. If you don't want to be into these things that they build in Elon and them games, you just gotta know white people have always been artificially intelligent. If you see, if it's all white, if it's everything white, it's artificial intelligence. Just trying to help you out. Like, comment, share. Tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend. I guess to subscribe if you want to know when the numbers are, but I'm telling y'all next Sunday I'm going to be here. And like I said, I don't push subscribing because I don't want to get to 1,000. Because when you get to 1,000, that's when they start telling you what to do. Well, stand on your head and see if piss can come out your ears, and they'll be fine. And we'll make sure to move your video all over YouTube. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good. So I don't really thank you if you subscribe, so I can, when I come on, you'll know. But I really don't want to reach the thousands because that's when the control kicks in. Right now, I'm not worth controlling. But when you get over 1,000, you become worth controlling. And I don't want the control. I like freedom. Freedom. Oh, let me stop singing because they'll hit me with a copyright. 37, 44, 25, 23, 67, and 4. Thank you for coming to the Denmark Vesey 6-number shake. Y'all play those numbers, and I hope you... Oh, who said they was new? Hey, Lonnie, 17, I didn't even see you. Hey, Lonnie, you said thank you. I'm sorry, y'all. These chats be going by so fast, and I be in the moment. Y'all know. Thank you so... And I be in the moment. I understand. Do you have WhatsApp or a number? No, Tyreek. I haven't gotten into all that stuff. Team too much. Y'all know I'm real old. Anyway, thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I hope these numbers work for you. Remember, 37, 44, 25, 23, 67, and 4. You see the heat's kicking on. Thank you, old subscribers. Thank you, new subscribers. Thank you, replay crew. I hope all these numbers work for you, and I'll see y'all next week, Sunday. We only did Saturday because this is the last number message from Black History Month. And if last week's message, which was hot and fire and kept me talking for an hour and 20 minutes, then these numbers must go set y'all straight. How do you stay away from AI? If it's white, it's AI. Bam. Have a great week, and I'll see you next weekend. Thanks for coming to the Denmark Vesey 6-number shake. See ya.